My name is Trey Johnson, and for my self-improvement project, I chose running. I wanted to start running more because it's something that I can do almost anywhere uh, and any time. I've always struggled with going to the gym and working out more traditionally, so running is something that I've accomplished in the past before, and something I think I could get back into again. I wanted to do this to help promote my physical health and become more physically fit and active again. Um, so my plan was to go out after class, walk and run for a little bit to get to my next class, or just run for around 10 minutes. Uh, I typically did this whenever I had some place to be, like classes, or if I had time to kill, or if I just was stressed and needed to blow off steam. Though my plans kind of changed. I originally intended on timing myself for how long I can run before I had to take a break, but I had to change that because um, running during the middle of the day between classes, I typically have my backpack on, and that was really weighing me down, and I couldn't follow through with that as much. It wasn't as enjoyable and never left me feeling satisfied. So I moved it typically where I started running at night, uh, typically more of jogging, slow paced, but it really helped me getting back into it more than during the day in between classes. Some of the resources I use is the Peloton site has a great uh, article about running for beginners. Some pointers that they have is keep it consistent. Even a couple minutes can help. Don't overly fixate on form. Take easy days, because slow running is still running and is still beneficial for you. Make sure to get good rest and focus on putting forth the effort, because if you can't put forth the effort, you can't actually accomplish anything. So the effort needs to be there. Nike had an article on how to increase stamina, and some of the pointers I got from that is to stay consistent. Gradually increasing your distance is always great, and running in 800-meter intervals helps for building stamina. I noticed that after a while of going on these jogs, walks, and runs, I started off for going out for around 10 minutes before I just went back to my dorm or somewhere else. But then I upped it to 30 minutes. With minimal effort, I found that I could just keep going. And some nights, I was out for over an hour just listening to music and jogging. Although I typically felt the same amount of exhaustion, I was exerting myself more and more on average and getting some accomplishment in. Though I believe I could have done better and taken less break days, I am overall happy with the progress that I've made and believe I've built up my stamina pretty good.